Hello, my name is Robin and this is my friend Hank. We are doing a tea leaf reading for the energy from November 11th through to November 17th. So thank you so much for tuning in. I very much appreciate it. Happy Remembrance Day. Happy full moon in Taurus as well. So I already pre-did my tea right here. So we're just going to start getting into that right away. And so what's coming up is the energy of fall and the importance of not neglecting yourself when it comes to finding yourself in places where maybe you don't want to be. So acknowledging where you're resisting change and start really trusting that you're on the right path, okay? So let's see what comes up with this. So this is kind of what it looks like. It's I'm not 100% sure how to show you guys this, but I'm just going to read it anyway, okay? So it's important that you're feeling strong in your sense of self, feeling strong with your own abilities, your own psychic abilities, your own sensitivities, trusting that the cravings that you're feeling, maybe it's time to actually go towards the positive energy. When you're craving something, just go towards your cravings a bit more, okay? Then we have some PTSD stuff is coming up, probably because of, relationships and, Remembrance Day, things like that. So just trusting that, that there is abundance coming in for you because you do have your own gifts, all right? So release the stress as much as you can this week. All right, let's look at it from a different angle. So there's it seems like at the beginning of the week, it may be a bit of funds may be a little bit tight, or there's a little bit of controversy. We're still in Mercury retrograde, so it makes sense. We're also in full moon energy at the beginning of the week. So not to stress because it does get better throughout the week. And I feel like the sky's the limit. After you overcome some of these little things that are happening, feels big, it's not that big. You're going to find that you need to focus a bit more on your meditation practice, that sort of thing. But if you're doing that, what you're going to find is, you're going to connect more to nature. You're going to connect more to the things that you really know that you need to do and the things that are important for you to do as well. So there's an uplifting feeling as the week goes on, which is really great. And it's related to people and connections and lots of success around people. Also, some of the stuff from the early on in the week is still going to come up when it comes to people a little bit. So just making sure that, your circle is tight. The people that you're friends with are their close friends, things like that. And then it'll make it better. And it's not that you're going to avoid people as much as it is those good people in your life are going to make everything better. Then there's a little bit of a break during the week as well, where you need to connect more to your romantic relationships, your heart, that love piece that maybe you're not taking care of, so making sure that your romance is a part of a highlight in your life, things like that. So going into the end of the week, you're also going to be finding that there is time for you. There's time for romance. There is time for play. So don't get caught up in the things that have been happening to you throughout the week with people, etc. If there is controversy or conflict, Mercury retrograde will make that happen probably, along with a full moon energy. The other thing that's coming up is wearing different types of hats. Sometimes we have to be mom, sometimes we have to be a superhero, sometimes we have to be, a person who plays dead at times. Because we don't want anyone to kind of talk to us, things like that. So just making sure that you're feeling like your intelligence is also really high and that you're important in your own life, that you're trusting your own capacity to understand things on a deeper level as well. And then the full circle energy is coming back into next week's energy, kind of talking about how as we go back almost into the Monday energy, by the time Sunday night comes, you're going to be feeling like a lot of that stuff that happened early on in the week is basically just throughout your grounding practice during the week. You'll start to see it completely different. So it's just us moving out of that energy. Then we kind of have more happiness coming in as well, because of your ability to have those close relationships and connections with people. And you don't need a lot of people in order to be happy either. So just making sure that if you have priorities and things this week, that you're really connecting more to the things that make you feel good. So making sure that you're on that list, that you're prioritizing things based on things that you actually want to be doing. So yeah, and then let's just pull you guys up a card as well, because I've been learning a little bit more about the card, so it's kind of exciting. Compassion, love, cultivation, the energy of Doreen comes up. Whoa, that was weird. It was like an energy that kind of moved through here as well. So there is some form of hibernation that's coming up as well, because when we have gifts and talents, we have to take that time inside of ourselves a bit more for ourselves. So and that could be even just talking about the holiday, just taking that holiday to just kind of reconnect with those energies that you need to connect with, especially around a full moon. We also want to do a little bit more of that work. And you can also check out Robin's Healing Moon Cycles and read more on, or listen to that stuff that I leave there for you around the full moon. Okay? Fire, transmutation, purification. So this is also about kind of creating the friendships if you don't have the friendships already. Just because I'm talking about some of these things doesn't mean that those people are even in your life yet. It could be that you're working on your own changes so you can attract the right people into your life. That could be work, that could be romance, etc. Manifesting, planting, reaping, gardening. So the power of positivity and prayer is also coming up. So it's really making sure that you're understanding your own capacity to connect to those deeper things within yourself, and just having that sense of self as well. So be very productive with your energy this week. Understand it just as much as you can. All right. Communication and inner truth. We have blue. This is about being different and being okay with being different. So if you do things differently than other people do them, just understanding that that's okay. There's an okay feeling around that. So just making sure that you're connecting it into what makes you amazing, because you are amazing. So trust that energy is there and ready and available for you anytime you want to latch onto that. Okay, so self-respect may be important this week. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Feel free to comment. You do like tea leaf readings, because I certainly do. So that may be something I'm going to offer in my practice as well. So have an awesome week, guys. Love you all, and happy Remembrance Day. Bye.